What does your diet consist of on a day-to-day basis?
So my diet is a very, there's different ways that you can look at it, and different things that you call it.
Yeah.
When I started doing CrossFit, it was introduced to me as the paleo diet. So cutting out anything that's processed,
Right.
anything that's got more than one ingredient on the list that comes
Yeah.
in a box, or that's got anything on the ingredients list that you can't pronounce, right? That's all processed. So cutting anything out like that. Eating real food, so meat and vegetables, fruits, nuts and seeds. Those are the kinds of, and good healthy fats are what makes up the most of my diet. Lots of meat, being red meat, white meat, so pork and chicken, and fish, as well as vegetables.
Okay.
And fats, good healthy fats.
Yes. What are some good healthy fats?
Avocados, very, very good. Coconut oil, coconut milk. Coconut is an amazing fruit. So coconut oil, coconut milk, olive oil, good quality olive oil. Kerrygold butter, grass-fed Kerrygold butter. Yeah, good healthy fat. And then, of course, the nuts-wise, you can look at almonds and macadamias are very good sources of fats.
Okay, great. I want to talk about your CrossFit training.
Sure.
How did you get into CrossFit, and how do you manage such an active lifestyle while living with diabetes?
Cool. So I've always been pretty active. I played a variety of different sports. At school, I played underwater hockey. I played underwater rugby.
Hockey.
Underwater rugby. Yeah.
I didn't even know those things existed.
So I played that. I played a lot of hockey, field hockey. I played the standard kind of sports like cricket and rugby. And then for a long time, I was still looking for something which could give me that kind of team impact that I was working out with other, or doing a team event with other players, guys that I knew.
Yeah.
And I found CrossFit pretty much just through my RSS feeds. One day there was a workout that included wall climbers, which is a movement that you do up towards a wall and you come down and you have to do some runs and crazy things.
I want to know the logistics of going up on the wall.
Cool, I can show you if you don't mind me dirtying your wall, but
Maybe after.
But so there was a movement in the workout that came up in my RSS feed, which was really intriguing. And I looked at it and I thought, wow, that's definitely something I want to try. I did immediately a Google search, jumped into Google and found Cape CrossFit, which is the first box that I started training at. And I kind of just went through the standard kind of procedure of you do a basics course, which is an introduction to what CrossFit's all about, coach you on the fundamental movements in CrossFit, and then started training and just loved it because there was that very heavy, intense kind of element to the sport, and there was so much variety. So it was keeping my mind fueled, so I wasn't getting bored. Plus, every single session that I was getting to, I was getting better and better and seeing the progress. So that was really what kept me going. So that's how I started doing CrossFit. And
how do you manage such an active lifestyle while still having
diabetes? So there's two kinds of sports, or two kind of activities that happen. You've got more endurance kind of sports, which are things like swimming, running, hiking, walking, and you've got more intense kind of sports, which are things like gym, like weightlifting, sprinting. Doing 50 push-ups. Those are things which need your energy levels, or that need energy very, very quickly. So they're called aerobic, which is your kind of running, your walking, your low intensity kind of exercises, and you've got anaerobic, which is your more high intensity exercises. So for me in the beginning, it was very difficult to manage my sugars because where I'd be coming from more of a hockey, field hockey, swimming, that's the kind of sports I used to play.
Those are aerobic.
Aerobic, exactly. Now I needed to do anaerobic sport. And what that does in your body biologically is, two different things. So often, for example, as a diabetic, my goal is to manage my blood sugar level, so to keep it within a range which is healthy, for my body to be able to not worry about my blood sugars, not worry about like kind of where's my insulin coming from, where's my blood sugars now at the moment. It needs to be level so that it can stay healthy, right? It's called homeostasis in our body. And to be able to maintain that really good blood sugar level, you need to have enough insulin or enough glucose, depending on what's going on. So I need to do that manually, as I've said. I need to be able to manage my blood sugar manually with the insulin that I'm taking or the glucose that I'm taking. And in the beginning, it was a lot of experimenting. Finding out what's my sugar doing after a certain exercise, the intensity of the exercise and how that actually boosts your sugar levels, and how much insulin I need to bring that down, or how much insulin I need to go into a workout with, so that I don't go too high afterwards. A lot of experimenting.
Wow, how long did it take you to figure out your ideal?
I'm still learning.
Still learning.
Every day, every single workout. Because diabetes isn't something that you can like learn a couple of things and learn a couple of tricks and all of a sudden you've got control of it.
Because your body's always changing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Your body's always changing, so every single day your body needs different things. It's got different hormones that it's pushing out. You've got too little sleep, you've got too much stress, something like that is going to push your sugar levels out of control. And you've got to be able to manage that then. So on the one hand, it's often a case that people are more reactive to their blood sugar levels. So, oh geez, it's high, I need to inject more insulin, or oh geez, it's low, I need to get more glucose. Whereas the more proactive kind of approach would be to lead a good lifestyle, a healthy lifestyle, do a lot of exercise which improves your efficiency for using insulin, and also to eat healthy food which allows your body to be under less stress and be under better control.